Hey everybody, this is Kelly the Hammy Mama. This is my 5-week pregnancy update vlog. I just turned over 5 weeks today. I actually just got back from seeing my midwife for the first time. So we discussed everything, and I had a beta drawn, and they said they were going to call me this evening with the results. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully the numbers are good. So symptoms this week, pretty much still kind of, I get a little nauseous. It's kind of like a motion sickness feeling, like being seasick without the vomiting, which thank God, I'm hoping that kind of stays away. And it hits me more in the late afternoons, evenings. I'm pretty okay in the morning for some reason, but okay. And still some breast tenderness, a little more emotional. You can tell by my eyes I've been crying. I'll get into that in a minute. But cranky sometimes, some heartburn, and I experienced some round ligament pain, which was kind of surprising to have this early. But like I was in bed and I turned over and just a stretching sensation. It was really intense, and some little bit of cramping here and there. One symptom that I don't seem to be having yet, which is really odd, is the frequent urination. It almost feels like my body's holding on to like everything I drank, and it's weird. I guess I'm not drinking as much as I should be, so I really need to kind of step up the fluid intake, but I'm not having the frequent urination. I know last pregnancy that was like one of the first things. I was just peeing all the time, but every pregnancy is different, so that's okay. Okay, that's pretty much it for the symptoms. I do have this weird thing. I don't know if anyone's ever experienced this, but it happened with the first pregnancy, and I thought it was just a fluke, but it kind of is happening again with this one. I get this like feeling in my eye, like I have sand in my eye or something's in there, like an eyelash, and I look and look. I mean, I'll take the flashlight and I'll look, there's nothing there, and every once in a while I'll see like a little clear, hard, like bubble. It's tiny, like a pinhead, like on my eye. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, it'll go away, it comes and goes, but I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, so the reason I was upset has to do with insurance. I don't have maternity benefits, and I know a lot of people out there probably don't. If you're in the United States, it's maternity benefits, if your insurance has it, is usually expensive. I'm in Florida, and actually right now in Florida there's only 1 or 2 insurance companies that carry maternity option. I used to have, with Eli, I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I did have maternity benefits, but I mean, we were paying like $1,100 a month for insurance for myself and my husband. It was ridiculous, and the benefits weren't that great anyway. So we changed over to Cigna, and we have a high deductible plan, but we're saving like half. And I'm covered, my husband's covered, my son's covered, so it's like $600 a month. And it's a very high deductible plan. There's no maternity, and it's just crazy. We do have a supplemental plan that will reimburse us for, I don't know, it's like up to $5,000 for a C-section. I hope I don't have to, because I'm trying for a VBAC. But yeah, it's not good. And the midwife, she works under a doctor, OB, In the office, they have a package. It's like $4,000, and everything's included, including the birth. And it's funny because the C-section is the same as a vaginal birth. They actually charge more for a VBAC, so it's the same amount if you have a vaginal birth or a C-section. But that's just the physician charges. That's not the hospital. That's something different. And we have a, it's just crazy. So they're saying that we have to pay all of it. Half of it has to be paid by my 20-week appointment, and the other half by the 34-week appointment. And the hospital charges for cash patients, I think it's like $1,800 for vaginal and $4,000 or $5,000 for a C-section. And that's not including anesthesiology, pathology, whatever. That's just to have the surgery. And you have to pay all of it by the time you deliver, or it's null and void and you have to pay whatever, the whole entire fee. It's crazy. Like, how do people have babies? I mean, yeah, we had to pay, you know, with the other one, but it wasn't as much. It was, I don't even know what the total might have been, about $3,000, whatever. But this is like, you have to pay by this time, or you know, you have to pay the full fee, or I'm so aggravated and so upset. My poor husband is going to be working 14-hour days. Like, he barely sees me or the baby. I don't know. It's upsetting, you know. And we don't qualify for any government help. Oh, and then check this out. I find out that on January 1st, 2014, because of healthcare reform, all insurances have to give you maternity. It's going to be considered an everyday charge or expense, so it's covered. Like, if you're having a baby in 2014, good for you, but us people in 2013 are screwed. I don't know. I have to keep myself positive, and I can't worry like this. This is just too much worrying. We're gonna get through it somehow, and it's gonna be okay. I don't know if anybody else out there is experiencing something like this, but I know there's a lot of people uninsured right now that I don't understand why insurance companies won't cover maternity. My thought is the high rate of C-sections. That is why our insurance premiums are the way they are, why there's no maternity benefits. It's just crazy. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stay positive. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all good. Okay, so I should be getting a call tonight about my beta results, and hopefully it's a good number. I'll let you guys know what the number is. And I have actually an ultrasound scheduled in the office in 2 weeks. And that should be covered under this package deal or whatever. So hopefully everything goes well. And it looks like Eli's waking up from his nap. Alright, everybody. See, I think that's it. There really aren't many cravings or aversions yet. Maybe still too early. No. Okay. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Ciao.